time this probability will be 0. If I rewrite this thing in proper manner again, P of 1 mn by t is equal to tau mn t raised to a multiply by eta mn raised to b. And then we are normalizing it, tau mx2 t raised to a multiply by eta mx2 raised to b. This is when where your aunt is allowed to move to that particular city, and if you are forming the subgroup at that moment of time, this is 0. Right? Now still we didn't think about it. Once we had constructed the root, after that we need to update the pheromones on the edge also. It's not like that once the aunt had constructed the root, after that other aunt also going to follow that thing. And finally, when you are forming the shortest path at that moment of time, you also need to update the pheromone which is deposited on the edges, right? So now, after calculating the probability of the ant which will visit from one city to another city, now we need to update the pheromones on the edges, right? So now our criteria for ant colony optimization is to update the pheromone, right? So now we need to think what exactly we are depositing on the edge first. After that, we think about what exactly we need to update it, right? So initially, ant is constructing the tour, right? After that, it's going to deposit the pheromones on the edges tour in independent now what we need to do after constructing the tour, we are depositing 1 upon distance of the tour to each and every edge of the tour, right? This is your value of the depositing the pheromone, depositing that chemical for communication purpose, right? Then each ant deposit the amount C by length of the tour. You know why I had taken C? We had taken a variable also in length of the tour, right? This is your length of the tool because we are inversely we are depositing the inversely proportional cost of your tool as a pheromones, right? We can see being constant because if you think about it, if we deposit 1 upon the distance of the tool, what will be the values of it? Have anybody think about it? Why we need to take appropriate constant and we are dividing it by the length of the tour? If we not divide, then what will happen? That we need to understand. If we not divide, if we not place in place of 1, we are placing as a constant. Right? If we are not replacing, this value become very small. So that's why to make the value to certain justified level, we are placing the constant C in place of 1. So that's why we are replace it by 1, right? Now, This is the thing what we had already learned, but just we had changes over here. In place of 1 we replace it by the constant, और वो भी इसलिए करना पड़ा क्योंकि वैल्यू बहुत छोटी हो जाती थी. We need to bring in certain things, that's why we need to increase the value, right? So total deposit of the ferment on the edges m, and suppose m to n we are going, is summation of t of mn, or we can say tau of mn. T or tau has been denoted there. So what the pheromones at this instant and what the pheromone we are going to deposit at nth instant, right? So this is the new pheromone which we are updating on the edges. If more ant had been going to travel on the same edges, we need to deposit their pheromones also. Initially, only in last session we had seen the first ant had discovered the path. After that, all the ants will going to follow that path, right? So initially, the ant one had deposited certain amount of pheromone, right? That is Pmn of t. Now, assume that after that, n numbers of ant had been visiting the same path. So what we need to do? We need to obviously update the value of the pheromones on that edges, right? Because we are depositing the pheromones on the edges after constructing the tour. So our target is that what at t we need to add. After that, how many ants had been followed that thing, and that much amount of pheromones we need to add to the edges. So if we can say that the updated, or we can say the total pheromone on the edges, edge mn, because we are calculating for mn. So for formula for this is mn t plus n. Already we had a value of t because already at t times it had invented that path. It is 1 minus rho multiplied by mn of t. What is that t time? Plus the summation of tau min of t comma t plus n. Now we will see this is the pheromone deposit at time t. Then what do you mean by rho? Here rho is the rate of evaporation. Sorry. Evaporation of the pheromone. In last class also we discussed about that though your ant is dropping the pheromone trails whenever you're traveling to the path, right? But this chemical component having characteristic of evaporating with time. So please understand that in principle principally whatever the nature inspired algorithm is there, in that also your chemical has been evaporating with time, right? So same thing we need to implement in our algorithm also. So here we have defined the term 1 minus rho, which is telling that exactly how much evaporation of the previously deposited pheromones on that edges by the end. Because initially it had deposited this much amount of pheromones on that edge, right? From M to N cities there means we are going from city 1 to city 2. And on that edge we have deposited certain pheromone value, right? After that, number font is following that now we need to update the edges of that root, complete root. And for that we need to deposit again the pheromone. But if we are depositing this, or we can say exactly this value we are going to deposit at t plus n times, right? At that moment of time, what is the actual scenario of this deposited pheromone? How much amount of value has been already evaporated? Because if we are updating the value of the pheromones, so current value is obviously we are knowing, but in previous value, whatever number of evaporation has taken place, that should be gone out from that calculation. That's why we are multiplying 1 minus rho multiplied by your previous value. We can write it on the previous value of pheromone. Pheromone, right? And this is your current and if we again write it on this complete equation in good manner, tau mn t comma t plus n equal to 1 minus rho t tau of mn of t plus tau mn this is not written, right? So this is the value, updated value value on the door edges, right? So this is your exactly updated value, because till so far whenever we have discussed the algorithm, this is a probability updating the pass route. Okay, this is your algorithm, right? Here we talk about the best path. We talk about the we are placing n ant to x amount of city, then all the ant will going to construct independently that path. After that we are updating that best route. If we are finding out certain best solution, then we need to update whatever we initialize the route, right? After that what we are doing, after that we are depositing the pheromones, but we need to update the pheromones also. एक बार एक ant ने एक route को construct कर लिया. Yesterday's example is there where we had this route has been discovered by your ant number 1 given, right? After that many more ants will going to follow this route. So the ant number 1 had discovered the route at time instant t. After that t plus n instance n numbers of ants already visited that route, so definitely they also need to deposit the pheromone. So that's why we have derived this equation where we are going to update the value of the pheromones on the edges of the tour. Otherwise, if we're not going to update, only ant 1 had been deposited the chemical on the root, then after some time, definitely that chemical is going to evaporate and nobody will know that this is the route that had been discovered already by the ant 1. And nobody will going to follow it. Our basic principle of ant colony is there when maximum amount of ant is following the same route, we are having the sufficient amount of chemical on that route, and because of that trail, we can easily go back and forth on that route for the food source. But if there evaporation is there and your chemical is being evaporated, nobody will know there is a food source on that route. So please try to understand, once you deposit, then you need to update also. It's not like that only once we need to discover the path, then every time your aunt will knowing that thing. The people are working in cooperation manner, right? I think you're a fifth semester student. You might be learn about the blockchain subject, right? Your blockchain having decentralized system. Your ant colony optimization is best example of decentralized system. Best example of decentralized system. So sometimes you need to correlate your subjects also. It's not like that we are learning that cooperative learning algorithm where ant is behaving in cooperation manner and they are communicating via certain chemical. This has been ant colony, bee colony. Definitely they are doing some other way. They are communicating to other bees and whenever they are finding out their sources. That we will see in next lecture. Okay. So we meet in next lecture. Thank you.